Soul Dog Falls, 5-star hike for sure. Amazing waterfalls, that was so cool. So on this site there used to be a hotel, and it was really hard to get here. Like, it took multiple modes of transportation. We're talking early 1900s. And they built a hotel, and you could come and be in the hot springs. And the hotel was in operation for about 4 years. And then unfortunately it caught fire and burnt down. But now there's a hot springs resort down here, and it looks like little camper cabins. It's a cute little place. So I learned that right there, the loggers, when they were going to cut the tree down, would have to get above the strongest part of the tree. I don't remember the term for it. So they would create these little indentations and put a board in there so they could stand on the board and chop higher up. And I know they called the board a springboard. I was just thinking about how the deer here are black-tailed deer, and the squirrels even are like a dark brown, blackish color. And then I was thinking about how dark this forest is because the canopy is so thick, and how having that darker fur is more of a protection than lighter fur, which is interesting. So I stopped at the salmon cascades. They say the salmon come July through fall, back up the river to spawn, and then they die. But I'm wondering, it's like July 4th today, So I'm wondering if I'm a bit too early. I haven't seen any salmon yet, but I'm hoping I will. I learned that the species of salmon that comes up the Sole Duck River is coho salmon, and they memorize river scents to make the 70-mile journey out to the Pacific Ocean. So for up to 2 years, the coho salmon are out in the Pacific from Oregon up to British Columbia, and then make the journey back to the river when it's time to spawn. They think ocean temperature, salinity, magnetic fields, and angle of light to help guide them back to the river. And then they use the river scent to get back, which is really fascinating. It says that they can leap up to 11 feet to help them get up the Cascades here. I would love to see some. They might be too small to see, but there's these little sunbees just hovering here in the sun. Okay, now we're gonna do the Ancient Groves Nature Trail. It's about a mile loop, and I am starting to figure out that sometimes these small underrated trails end up being some of my favorites, so let's give it a try. Going any closer, but the river's down there. I hope you can hear it. The trail gets a little steep and edgy for me, but I have vertigo. So most people are probably fine. And there's this giant boulder just waiting for the right moment to go, along with these trees. Equally beautiful and terrifying. No trip to the Northwest is complete without finding a banana slug, and I just found the biggest one I've ever seen in my entire life. Look at this guy. Just for size. And he's got some of the spots. The ranger I talked to didn't know why some of them have spots and some of them don't. Just munching on something. Just doing banana slug life. So I learned from the ranger that banana slugs have teeth, and if they were to, if you were to feel them with your skin, it just feels like a fingernail going across your skin. But also the slime they leave behind continues to decompose the plant material. So they're very important to the ecosystem to keep dead things from piling up. But I just get so excited when I find them. I don't know why. Ancient Groves Nature Trail. 5 stars all the way. Would definitely do it again. It is an easy stroll through the woods. It's going to be about a mile total, a little under. The only part that was hard for me was that steep part by the cliff, but fabulous. I love it.